Rob here from Plymouth Music Zone. Hope all's well. So we're going to start looking at Samba soon, and I wanted to get as many people as possible to record themselves playing Samba and to contribute it so that we can combine it and make something really cool. I wanted to today I wanted to sort of talk through how best to record and send in your Samba. So we will, over the coming weeks, we're going to look at different instruments of Samba, and it doesn't matter if you have that exact instrument or not, because I'm sure we can find something around your around where you live to sort of improvise. But yeah, so today just looking at what, because I'm going to refer back to this in future weeks, when rather than talking about how to record each week, just talk about it now, and then as we go through we can say, I'll check back in that video how to record and submit your stuff. So what you're going to need to do it the most preferable way is two things: devices, computers, laptops, phones, tablets. You need two different things, and the reason for that is that we're going to have the metronome or guide playing on one, and we're going to have the other one recording. And preferably you'll need a pair of headphones as well. In-ear headphones are fine, Bluetooth, it doesn't matter, but we need some way for you to hear the click or guide, and for the recording device not to hear it. So we're going to put the headphones into the device that I'm using for my metronome. There are lots of different apps out there for metronomes, so if you're using a tablet or computer as your timekeeper, you'll be able to find a metronome for that. I'm using an app because we're deciding the speed in advance of doing any of the Samba. That makes things pretty straightforward. So I've got here metronome set up 100 beats per minute, and it's using 4/4, which is fine, 2/4 or 4/4, but the only sort of effects, the only things that would come into play there was if you were listening for that strong beat that the metronome gives you, so probably not something to worry about, but if you've got a choice of time signatures, 2/4 or 4/4 would be good. And now in my headphones I can hear the clicking, so that's your sort of timekeeping device sorted. And then on your other device, I'm going to use a phone here. There is, depending if you wanted to do video or audio, you might have a dedicated like a voice memo app, or I'm just going to use my phone's built-in camera to take a video. So I tell it I want to take a video, it wants to be in this case, a front-facing camera, so it sees it's looking at me, and then I would set that up somewhere where it can stay upright, and then we're all set to go. So you hit record, you've got your metronome in your ear, and then we're going to play the Samba parts. The video or audio that you record won't have you click in the recording, and then I'd like you to submit your video and audio to me by using the file transfer service WeTransfer, because that will send me the full quality file with no compression or anything, which is going to help put it all together later. So I'll just cut to the sort of computer view of using WeTransfer. So here we have WeTransfer.com. It looks a little bit different on the mobile website, but essentially works the same way. So we don't have to worry about any of this signing in stuff, or the pro version. We just say no thank you to that, and then you can click and select the file, or I'm just going to drop it on like that. just used a little example file there, and then you can put my email in, which is rob@plymouthmusiczone.org.uk, and then put your email in and a little message, and WeTransfer will send an email to me to let me know, or you can actually tell it you want to get a link instead by using their little ... menu, and then when you upload it that way, at the end of it you'll get a little hyperlink which you can copy and paste into it, and then just send me an email the old-fashioned way to rob@plymouthmusiczone.org.uk. So your choice. It doesn't really matter to me which way it comes. There it is. So now I can manually copy and paste that, or press this button and it tells you that the link's been copied. And then you open up the email message and paste it in. So I hope that makes sense. You can always get in contact if you need some extra help how to submit your video. So yeah. So I hope that makes sense. There are other options for doing this if you don't have two devices, but I think that's the main way. Hopefully that you'll have. Hopefully that's the main way you'll be able to record your stuff and send it to me. I hope so anyway. And if you're lucky enough to have other people in your household, maybe they can help. Maybe they can be your camera operators or whatever. But yeah. So that's how to upload and send me your recordings. Next time we will possibly look at the first element of Samba that we're going to include, or what else was there? There might have been something else to talk about first. Oh, there might be an introduction to why Samba, why you use Samba for this, what makes it a good thing to collaborate in this way, and yes. So actually, yeah. Next time we're going to look at why Samba and have a bit of an introduction to Samba, and then we'll look at the individual voices and get recording and making a project together. So see you next week.